trending worldwide on Twitter. Hashtag haircuts. How are you doing?
Shiny as fuck.
Shiny.
Look how shiny the cranium is.
Somebody bought the baby oil.
It's
working. It's working.
See, I was going to be Randy Orton for Bizarro Halloween,
But,
which everybody knows is March 31st.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been working on it.
One thing led to another, and here we are.
Yeah. Bloop, 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 bloop. I am underwater, shiny head Randy Orton.
We'll do the... Oh, speaking of the devil, the Monday Night Raw of March 26th, the go-home show for WrestleMania, starts out with a match.
Ooh.
Wow, and in this match was a tag match play. Hey, Randy Orton and Sheamus.
That was you tagging me in.
Yeah.
Randy Orton and Sheamus
versus Daniel Bryan and Kane. Probably should have done that before because you talked about the guy I really like and the guy you really hate, and I talked about your favorite guy. It's not a problem.
Basically, I was here to start this match, so just listen.
Basically, what happened here was start with a match with a match. We start the show with a match. Back and forth. Basically, they tried to match up Orton with Bryan and Sheamus with Kane. And Bryan and Orton started. They went back and forth. And then he came. And then Kane and Sheamus were going at it. And I said, you want to know a feud I never want to see?
I said, what?
And I said, Kane and Sheamus. Ooh. But basically, let's say this. The end of this match comes where Kane, it looks like Orton's about to go ape crazy.
And then Kane says, player.
Then AJ is in the middle of interfering while Sheamus is getting distracted.
And then Kane hits him with a fucking choke slam from the apron.
1, 2,
3.
No.
Sheamus counts lights. Daniel Bryan pins him. What does that mean? Sheamus going over at Mania?
Mm-hmm. It's the rule. It's the go home show rule. But wait a minute. When's the last time Sheamus got pinned?
Are we still doing the tag in and out thing? Or
no.
Only tag matches?
Only tag matches.
Last time Sheamus got
only
pinned.
Tag match openers.
Last time Sheamus got pinned was
a long time ago.
Probably after Money in the Bank.
Yeah, but so obviously I think this is going to go by the go home show rules where the people that get the edge lose. So look forward to Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan get some wins. Anyways, then we go Michael Cole talking about he was the official Team Johnny commentator. Even though he probably, he's going to commentate either way, but whatever. John Laurinaitis comes out and says the official flag person is Vicky Guerrero. Compared to Hornswoggle and another team, so you got to pick your battles there.
More or less.
And then in a sign of things to come later, Booker T announces Teddy Long out to the ring with Santino and Hornswoggle. We then get a match of Otunga versus Santino Marella.
Otunga borrows Randy Orton's oil before the match.
So much oil.
Too many limes.
Many, many limes.
And so much oil. Gosh.
Oh, it was slippery.
If only I could be the authorized reseller of the WWE used oil.
Seriously.
Bitches would go crazy.
They would.
Huh. Oh, yeah. But anyways, in this match, we saw action. We saw some interference.
We saw some technical Santino mat wrestling.
Yeah, basically, if you've seen any match on WWE's brought out, chances are you've seen a match like this, because 85% are like this. Dusty finish, furthers the storyline. Can't complain because it's a week before WrestleMania. I don't want a fucking clean ending.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want people that are on the show losing, even though it happened a few times tonight.
Yeah.
And then Santino's going for the Cobra on John Laurinaitis, but then the Miz comes out and saves him. Skull-crushing finale. Miz is the fuck.
Miz is the final member of Team Johnny.
I mean Teddy.
Wait.
I mean Johnny. I mean Teddy. Which team is he on? Which team am I the captain for? What's my name? John Laurinaitis forgot his name and announced the Miz was on Team Teddy, and Team Teddy said, damn.
We don't want the Miz.
Well, he was just kidding. We don't want him.
Just like SummerSlam. Nobody wants the Miz.
It's the exact storyline.
Daniel Bryan's going to replace his ass.
He loses the title, comes out and says, yes. It's like, why are you so happy? I'm on Team Teddy. But yeah, so
I get a t-shirt for this.
So Miz announces the final member of Johnny, Team Johnny. In a very, very, very surprising turn of events, no Undertaker, no Triple H, no Shawn Michaels. All we got was a highlight package from like last year's match. Oh, speaking of the devil, look at the television. Mixed in with like, oh, there it is. mixed in with scenes from last week where Shawn Michaels is better than you. He says, yeah, and all that. So that was all we got from that match. So can't complain about them taking up too much time.
No.
Even Cena didn't take up that much time.
It was kind of fishy though.
Yeah, think about it. Even Rock, where did the time go? Because Cena only got
the time went
20.
The 6-on-6 storyline.
Okay, that's true. Okay, yeah, so we get that, and then we get Eve versus Kelly Kelly. Eve is out with Beth, and Kelly Kelly's partner is Dancing with Stars with broken rings. And Kelly Kelly hits her finisher. Roll up. Kelly wins.
Can I vent for a minute?
Yes, well, let me say something first. If Kelly Kelly can beat these two by herself, why does she need
I was going to bet on that.
Rey Menounos?
Can we put Twin Magic in one corner, please, and put Karma in the other corner by herself? Make it a 4-corner Divas match?
I think the Bellas are going to be a part of the tag match, Blaine. They were wearing the shirts.
But they're on different teams.
They could be Twin Magic. They could switch teams. Gotcha. Ooh, they could do it.
Twin Magic!
Twin Magic will decide the GM of both shows.
Oh, gosh.
And where's Karma?
GMs? Karma is... Whoa.
If the Bella Twins were the GMs, we'd never know which GM was real. Twin Magic. Twin Magic general managership? Yes.
I don't know why people hate on Divas Vision so much when there's great gimmicks like Twin Magic.
There's great gimmicks /
I'm not even being sarcastic.
Ideas.
I like Twin Magic.
Twin Magic is very important.
Twin Magic is a break from the monotony of the fucking roll-up.
No, seriously, it really is. At least it causes some Daniel Bryan to say, they're cheating, they're doing that twin thing. Oh, that was my favorite part of 2 weeks ago SmackDown. But closing out the Divas segment. Oh, then we get, oh man, this feud is another level. Christian versus CM Punk. But before the match starts, Chris Jericho appears on the Titantron, and he ensues to break the wall down. He says this. He talks about, how he talked about his dad already. Talked about his sister, and he's like, you're talking about your mom. Your mom's a nice lady, which is a shock coming from your family. And Punk said, oh. But he goes, but, and I said, uh-oh, your mother and father, uh-oh, had you, uh-oh, before they were married, uh-oh, making you, uh-oh, a bastard, uh-oh. And Punk and the crowd said this. Crowd said, uh-oh. Silent crowd. And then Punk goes ape on Christian. Hashtag replaced by Drew McIntyre in the big long match. Christian's out of WrestleMania.
Time out. Let me make an analogy to another television show.
One Tree Hill.
If you haven't seen this week's Raw, for some reason you've seen One Tree Hill season 1. It was the same beatdown that occurred after Nathan Scott called Lucas Scott a bastard.
So tune into that.
Tune into One Tree Hill 2003 if you want to see what happens next week.
Best freeze frame of all time. If that's not a choice for thumbnail, I'm angry at YouTube. Just says, oh, so basically Punk goes nuts.
He went bananas.
He's hitting with GTS onto the steps. Anaconda Vice he wouldn't let go of, and he kept saying, "This is you, Jericho. This is you, Jericho."
Oh, poor guy.
Oh man, then we get the Funkasaurus versus Kurt Hawkins. Brodus wins ASAP.
Kurt got some offense in though. Kurt fucking Hawkins.
Curtis Hawkins, as Jerry Lawler calls him.
Why are they trying to bury the dude?
I don't know. Did he even have his cane?
No, he didn't have his cane.
This is awkward, man. Very Kurt Hawkins, huh? So, other than just trying to get the people to dance in Atlanta, this had nothing to do with anything, or it had everything to do with everything. So we don't know yet. Stay tuned to WrestleMania to find out, I guess. But yeah, Funkasaurus still undefeated. Gulp. Hashtag Goldberg. Yeah, and oh wow, in one of the most lopsided matches in the history of television,
you get one half of your tag team champions,
Primo
and Epico, but it was Primo this time,
mm-hmm.
and Rosa Mendez,
shuck it, duck it, quack, quack, versus
that was a seductive dance right there.
The Big Show. And as I wrote in the notes, I'll let you guess how this ended.
Yeah, you guessed correctly.
It's like Blue's Clues. You are correct. That is where the clue is.
Yep.
But yeah, it ended quickly before it got started. But this match wasn't the point. I mean, I guess it was a good thing because they wanted to show that you don't want to bury the tag champs, but they don't have a match on WrestleMania, so it makes sense to have the Big Show look like dominating Primo. That really proves a point. But then Cody Rhodes comes out, and that's what it was for. Talks about WrestleMania, how he's about to choke, and he talks about how big showing is going to be a verb. So we don't want a big show our finals.
We don't want a big show calling it a verb.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to go take a big show after this video.
I just big show with that lady, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, about to get the club. Hope they don't get big show by the hoes.
Yeah, exactly.
All the hoes don't want to get big show by the big show. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to get big showed. Basically,
I've been in the danger zone.
The danger zone.
You can't.
No big show allowed in the danger.
You can't big show in the danger zone. His name is a horrible verb.
Big show. Except for when he said, "I want a big show our final." That's very true. I don't want a big show our final.
Wait, I do if it means I get to just go over clean with anybody whenever I fucking want. But I just don't want to punch it. I'm punch my final and see if I get a fucking A. Ah,
you didn't write anything down. Yeah, but I punched it.
I'm big showing it.
Dang it. Oh,
lobster
yeah.
head.
So that was to get that feud in there because SmackDown's not really a full show. It's gonna be filmed from like Access the whole time, basically. And then we get the Bellas.
Oh yeah,
Bella.
boy.
One Bella, Team Teddy. One Bella, Team Johnny. Arguing.
Do we know which one was which? No.
Interrupted by Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder says, "Yeah, but only one team is sick," or something like that.
He goes, "You know what's not sick? Your face."
No, he says, "Oh, you should change your face." And then the other Bella, realizing they're twins, said,
"I ain't gonna fuck with you no more."
So they leave, and Zack's like, "Hey!" And then Eve comes in. Eve says, "What hotel you staying at?" It's like, "Yeah, me and Team Teddy are staying at the same hotel." I said, "You stay at my hotel." That's a dactyl. That's a dactyl. And she says, "You should stay at my hotel."
It's a trap.
Yeah, it's a trap. Don't do it. Have you seen Star Wars?
It's a trap.
It's a trap. It never ends well. So we'll see which hotel Zack Ryder stays at.
Stay tuned.
Somehow I see this turning into an angle. Oh, backstage interview with CM Punk. He is steaming, mad. He says this: "You talk crap about me and how you're the best in the world. I'm not. That's one thing.
My family is off limits.
Off limits. My sister is off limits." And then he says, "I'm not a bastard. I am the best wrestler in the world." Fire in his eyes.
His fire burns.
Always.
Then what do... Hey, what do we get next?
Because CM Punk didn't quite have a lot of promo time because we definitely had to make room for Mark Henry versus the Great Khali. Yeah, we said that right.
Why is the Great Khali still on TV?
Because he's really tall and no one likes him. But for some reason, everyone cheers for him.
What? Nobody cheers for him.
Did you not hear his move? Everyone's like this. I said, don't do that.
Everyone goes,
he's really tall. Yeah, I mean, they're going for the awe factor. Man, he's really tall.
Fucking move right there. That's fucking...
Mark Henry was selling that. I want to see him hit that on Sheamus. Sheamus would say this. Hulk up.
Hit me with one.
Quick up! See? Dead. That's how Mark Henry sold it. Because he's incredible. We get this match. Mark Henry wins with this World's Strongest Slam. Just saying this. Bow! And then the whole Team John Laurinaitis comes out with new member Drew McIntyre replacing the injured Christian. And Team Teddy comes out in waves because, coming all out at once would make no sense. It's like in action movies where there's the hero is fighting 10 bad guys and they all come at him one at a time.
Yeah.
It was like that. That's what it reminded me of. So, 2 would come out, 2 on 6, they get handled. Kofi came and jumped some dudes right into a World's Strongest Slam. R-Truth. But then... Did you feel it? Could you feel it? Booker T comes in from behind.
What the hell?
Right as Teddy Long is about to get World's Strongest Slam, makes the save. He has to say he hits the scissor kick. What you got? He jumped high for being in a suit. He jumped high, period. He was in a suit, too. And then Teddy's like, "Man, thank you, player. I just have one question. You want to be on Team Teddy?" And he says,
"Oh, shuck it, duck it.
I got one thing to say. Can you dig it, sucker?" So he really never answered, so it's still not confirmed for WrestleMania.
No, he didn't put the shirt on either.
He didn't put the shirt on. He just held it up. So for all we know, he is not on the team. No, he's on the team. He's on the team. So the teams are final. It is. Okay, let's see if we have our memory retention.
Ooh,
Team Johnny.
Can I do Team Johnny?
I know Team Johnny. Dolph, Miz, Swagger. Oh, damn it. Is that all we care about? Otunga, Drew. Oh, man. Oh man, Mark Henry, duh. And then Team Tittit is Santino, Ryder, Khali, Kofi,
R-Truth.
R-Truth, Booker T. I'm just a Booker T.
Booker T.
I'm not your sucker.
Sucker.
I'm just a Booker T.
Booker T.
Booker T.
Sucker.
Oh, I love it. And that's it. And then Rock, Cena, they've been building towards it all night. They had the 1 hour. Oh yeah, duh. They had the 1 hour thing before the show. And then they were like showing clips from the build up from last year all the way up to like last week. Rock comes out, talks about Mania, obviously, 6 days away. Interrupted by Cena. He's like, I'm gonna do this to Cena. And then Cena comes out, and Cena basically talks about how these people like me or don't like me, but they know that I'm gonna win.
He did it arrogantly, so that way, if you were on the fence, you'd go with The Rock.
Yeah, which is surprising because heel turn, doubtful.
No, the thing is, he's not going to be a full-time heel.
He's never going to be.
No, that's the thing, is because you can't lose your biggest moneymaker kids.
Yeah, that's sad.
Well, it's cool though. I mean, you got to think he works better as the occasional heel. It makes it more meaningful when he is a heel, as opposed to if he was a heel, everybody could be like, his gimmick fucking sucks.
Yeah, I know.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, let's be honest. All you guys out there that are begging for John Cena to get heel, by the third week you'd be bitch. Man,
Turn
this
his
is so
face.
stupid. I want John Cena.
This
to be
is just
third.
like the Christian thing. He
Yeah.
never wins anymore.
So I am past begging for the heel turn because I would be like, okay, this is awesome, and then everyone would be complaining, and it would just be really bad because everyone complains about everything.
Yeah.
So I'm just let it lie.
Like on the new Loiter Squad Tyler Creator show.
That was funny.
That's the fucking armless dentist thing. You can see his arms in fucking time. And,
Oh yeah, I did see that. Mom, I'm filming.
no, I laugh because that's fucking us. That is so much us.
I loved it
and that's so much everybody on here because we have to be kind of overboard sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll be overboard when I say this. I'm not picking a side for Rock Cena.
You mean you're on the fence?
Not-
How can you be on the fence of the biggest match of all time?
Because I don't want to be on either side. Because I want to sit back there and just go.
These guys are just chilling.
Yeah. Because I already have Mark. I don't even know if I'm really rooting for anyone besides Daniel Bryan in these matches. Find out in our WrestleMania preview who I'm rooting for.
We will film it right after this, but we will not post it right after this. So stay tuned later than this.
Yeah. But anyways, the real big story was they bleep goddamn it, don't bleep penis.
They bleep goddamn it, don't bleep penis.
What? Why? Why? First off, why is John Cena referencing The Rock's penis as
And being so long. Did you not hear what he said?
Yeah, as being the people's strudel or George Washington or Abraham Lincoln. He never called it the people's Abraham Lincoln.
Nor should he ever. Even though it would have been great, because everyone thought that top hat was pretty big. But no, Cena, no. But yeah, so basically, and then The Rock interrupts him and says, whoa. I'll tell you one thing that people do know. Let's go, whoop your candy hat. And they bleeped out goddamn it again. Oh, but Cena, he did. The part that hit, like, okay, this makes sense. But then The Rock came back, he goes, when they bleeped out, I'll be goddamn if I let a visitor to the WWE come in and take my job or something weird like that.
Yeah. They took our germs.
Germs.
The dirt for germs.
Hashtag name that show.
South Park.
No, you named it. No, we're trying to play interactive games. But no,
They did it along with me.
that's a good point.
Everybody said South Park. I said South Park.
Yeah.
God, we're getting carried away.
But then The Rock says that he wants to win because he'll be the only person to beat Hogan, Austin, and Cena. Which the only person that has that opportunity is Miz, and I don't see Miz beating Austin and Hogan. So it looks like this is a one-time, one-shot deal. Unless Punk does it. Yes. But yeah, so that was the whole basis of this. Cena basically hitting home. I need to win this because after this, you go back to do whatever your thing, win or lose. It's not going to affect you as much as it's going to affect me. Because I have to hear it from these people when you're just going to be in Hollywood doing whatever, being G.I. Joe. Hashtag roadblock. But yeah, so they got that down. Like that Cena, I want this because, dude. So they got it right. So the tension is real.
It's damn real.
And surprisingly, still didn't come to fists.
Yeah.
Show ends with a stare down.
And take us home.
Which is probably a good thing, to be honest, because the last thing we need is like a botched rock bottom or a botched attitude adjustment 6 days before, after a year of build-up. But that's all.
Or a car accident.
Or a car accident. But yeah, we are going to be well under 25 minutes. We're going to be in the 20s, so I don't want to hear anyone say anything.
Yeah, fuck you guys. I think I'm being too long.
Yeah, exactly. We're just trying to be talking.
Yeah.
We're going to film the WrestleMania preview right now, seeing as I leave on Wednesday very early. So,
I should do every day.
Yeah, so this is about it. So we'll film it right now from the Tree of Woe show.
Keep it real.
We need a catchpirphrase.
Keep it real. Cause I got the appeal.
Keep it real, because we got the appeal of some other thing he said.
Make girls squeal.
Girls squeal.
Because I got that appeal.
Follow me on Twitter. Add me on Skype. Do some other stuff. Good night, world. And subscribe. And like this video, of course. Alberto Del Rio Wink.